Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty. Target eliminated. Clear over here. We got company. Stay sharp. Dropped him. There's another tango. Back it up. Okay, we're still good.
Hey, we got a narco with
Tango down. Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Fuck, we're made. Kill confirmed.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Excited there.
This past year, Esperanza Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars and hundreds of hours to aid the people in Bolivia, most notably in the province of La Cruz. Como saben ustedes, the people there suffer through the tragedy of a devastating forest fire. Then they had to suffer through the indignity of being ignored by the government. When no one else came to their aid, Santa Blanca was there. And why do we give charitably? Does it serve the cartel's bottom line to put the funds and the effort into helping the poor and in need? Of course not. The Lord said, "Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me." Santa Blanca believes this, and as an agent of good, Santa Blanca knows that we can create a world that we all wish to live in. Giving works, and Santa Blanca gives to Bolivia. Las mentes cerradas. The small-minded will tell you that Santa Muerte is a dark religion, morbid and dangerous. I say that ordinary morality is for children and simpletons. An attraction to death has long been one of mankind's great taboos. And taboos are made to be broken. Why else do we go to restaurants and holidays? Why are carnivals and the feast days of saints? Santa Muerte is a dark but sensual angel of death. And that representation of death affirms life, and life, real life, not that habit of modern living, but love with the force of the greatest thunderstorm, with the violence of the oceans. This is the experience that Santa Muerte embodies. Come to us and learn more about her. Come venerate her, adorarla y amarla. She will help you become the greatest person you could possibly be. Do not accept your life as it is. Become more. May Santa Muerte bless you. Amen.
You guys trust Pakatari? I trust my wife and you three. That's it. My kids lie to me every fucking chance they get.
El cerebro, mi chico, genius that he is always designing and constructing new equipment for Santa Blanca. I've known him and his family for many years. Exporting our product to Mexico and Europe.
And the question everyone is asking, will these new narco subs have bathrooms?
¿En serio? No.
Let's get back on mission. ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
Got another one, right there. 3 targets ID'd.
Drone going up. Eyes on target 5.
Ahora sí ando jodido. No he descansado nadita hace un chingo.
Christ almighty! Goddamn!
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí.
Got him.
Oh, I could use this. We're clear. Y'all good?
All flyer. it up with him, senor. Say you're born in this shithole. No money, barely a home, parents can't afford to feed you 3 meals a day. What do?
Find a job.
Doing what? Working coca fields? Making a few pennies a day?
I joined the Santa Blanca.
This is it.
Nice.
How many nights we've been out here? I'm losing track on my underwear.
You got right side out, front ways and backwards. Then inside out, front and back. I'm right side back. I haven't been changing them.
Yeah, I'm thinking Santa Blanca can smell us from about 5 clicks out by now.
Driving.
Adelita, la mujer que el sargento idolatraba, que además de ser valiente era bonita, que hasta el mismo coronel la respetaba, y se oía, que decía, aquel que tanto la quería. Que si Adelita quisiera ser mi novia, y si Adelita fuera mi mujer, me compraría un vestido de seda para llevarla a bailar a su altar. Si Adelita se fuera con otro, la seguiría por tierra y por mar, sin formar en un buque de guerra, si por tierra en un...
Watch your step. These guys know something's up.
Enemy down.
Clear. How we doing? There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this.
Esos putos atacados los del este están fuera de nuestro control. ¡Manden la puta patrulla!
They're on alert.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
How about you not let me get shot next time?
This metal has a coca plant on it. That's kind of cool.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Frag out!
Drone is up.
That tango's down. I think on my side.
How you guys holding up?
Ponerte a mano, no más a ti.
You ain't gonna like this, but I ain't got time to argue. Out. What do you think's gonna happen to this country if and when Santa Blanca leaves?
What? Bolivians take over again.
But this country's all changed. It used to be FARC taking Bolivian cocaine to Mexico. FARC moves out, some other guy moves in. Santa Blanca moves out, who comes next? I mean, shit. Santa Blanca has done a hell of a lot to build up the cocaine industry's infrastructure in this country, in this province. You've seen how much they invested in pyrolusite production alone. All these buildings, this equipment, even the logistical template, it's just going to be sitting there when the next cartel moves in.
Shut up, dude. You're making me feel all depressed and useless.
Damn. Haven't seen anything like this since I was in the sandbox.
Sandbags, barbed wire, observation posts. The rebels must be giving Santa Blanca hell.
Bet these cartel assholes never thought they'd be spending their time dodging snipers and IEDs. Karma sure can be a bitch sometimes.
Enemy activity nearby.
Drone is out.
Shit, we got company. Drone is up.
Eyes on
Second
the
target,
third.
right there.
There's a fifth one.
Tango knows somebody's got a beat on deck. Okay, we're still all right.
Estamos con ustedes.
We've got enemy activity nearby. Down. You're giving yourself
Back
away.
it up, they're gonna see you.
Dropped him.
We done? Shit, kinda got all excited there. Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
clear over here.
You think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these? These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Okay, tell me if you've heard this one.
We searching this location.
A sailor
for intel?
sitting in a bar.
I've heard this one.
I don't give a shit. Anyway, this sailor's sitting in a bar and he leans over to the guy next to him and says, "You want to hear a Marine joke?" The guy next to him replies, "Before you tell the joke, you ought to know.
Got a second target.
I'm 6 feet tall, weigh 200 pounds, and I'm a Marine. The guy next to me is 6'2", weighs 225, and is also a Marine. And the guy next to him,
Move that bird, on
he's
patrol. Watch
6'5",
out.
weighs 250, and is a Marine too." Now he says, "Do you still want to tell that joke?" The sailor thinks about it for a minute, then shakes his head. Nah.
Look
says,
alive. We got company.
Hi, how's it going? Gracias. Tango down. We're good, we're good. We poked the hornet's nest.
¿Qué chingados espera? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién man.
Got it.
Clear
on
over
this
here.
side.
Amada Santa Muerte bendice. This is El Cardenal with an important message for you. Beware of the lies spread by Pat Katari and his rebels. These brings success and prosperity to the individual citizen and the nation is through a free economy. Contrary to the lies spread by Pakatari and his kind, free markets promote charity, generosity, and kindness. When our basic needs are met, it is undoubtedly easier for us to care for our fellow man. We will give to our neighbor in need the plate when our bellies are... Que así sea.
The Santa Blanca cartel is making large strides in purging the country of your rebel menace. We can't do it alone.
So these two Marines board a flight to
We
Houston.
got that, guys. Marines and planes. This ought to be good.
No sooner had they settled down into their seats than an Army corporal comes down the aisle and took the seat next to them. So the corporal settles in, pulls off his boots, and gets comfortable.
All good, all clear.
Now the two Marines take one look at this guy and decide they're going to have a little fun. After the plane's in the air, the Marine in the window seat turns to the corporal. "Hey, buddy," he says, "you mind grabbing a drink for me?" "No problem," the Army guy says, and hops up to get a drink from the flight attendant. While he's gone, the Marine takes one of the corporal's boots and spits in.
That's just nasty.
The corporal comes back with the Marine's drink. He's just getting comfortable again when the second Marine grins and says, "Hey man, that drink sure looks good. You mind getting one for me too?" And you know what? The corporal just grins. "You bet,"
Got the
he
bite.
says, and hops right on up. As soon as he's gone, the Marine grabs the other boot and hawks a big old loogie right inside. The Marines sit back and enjoy their drinks now. A couple hours later, the bird touches down and the corporal pulls on his boots. But right away, he knows what's happened. He turns to the jarheads, who are both giving him these shit-eating grins. How long this hatred, this animosity, this spitting in boots and pissing in drinks? There might be some intel around here.
look alive. We got company.
Oye, Yuri, how long has that guy been hanging there?
Yo no sé, amor. Maybe 12 hours?
Is he still alive? Check if he's breathing.
Ah, él está muerto. He's dead. He must have choked to death under that hood. Look at that boner.
Mierda, I told you the hood was too tight.
That's a big boner. I'm taking his pants off.
Yuri.
Aye. Are you jealous of a corpse?
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun.
What the hell,
Where you got him?
Yuri?
Over by the dump. I got another tango.
Just that guy cocks things like shit. And he could have learned some grooming or something, but damn. It's like a chorizo that got rolled around in dog
Eyes on
hair.
third.
Will
Target
you
eliminated.
help me cut him down already?
Or like somebody peeled a banana, covered it in butterscotch and, whoops, dropped it on the barber shop floor.
Yuri,
Flying drone.
knock it off.
Tango number 3.
Oh, it's starting to sag.
Deploying the drone.
Now it looks like a toucan that hasn't shaped for a month.
Amor, por favor, get your face out of there.
We got a 20 on the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there will tell us where he and his girlfriend are.
Enemy down.
Hold up. They're gonna spot you. Target number 3. Hang back. They see you. Tango down.
We're right over cage. Eyes on the second target. Relax.
We're
still
cool.
good.
We're cool.
Sécate, loco, sí que me entiende. Soy de la rebelión. Sáquenme. Haga lo correcto. Tendrá mi agradecimiento eterno. Escucha, brother. Haga su trabajo.
He's
Que
dead.
debe encontrar municiones. ¿Cuántas balas?
Eyes on a small group of tangos.
Get back before they make you.
Listo lo que quería. Comidita para la palma.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo.
They've seen us down.
We're clear. Y'all good?
Porque nada dice mejor quién eres que tu fusca. Cáele ya, pilpéame la fusca y deja a tu compañera como siempre la has soñado. Pregunta por las promociones para nuevos clientes.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
This'll go nice with my boots.
Hey, did you hear the Pentagon had too many generals, so they decided to get rid of some of them?
It's about damn time.
Well, somebody with the Joint Chiefs came up with the idea of offering $10,000 of severance pay for each inch of the general's body. The generals could be measured any way they chose. An Air Force general goes first. He's a smart guy, so he says he wants to be measured from head to toe. They measure him and come up with 70 inches, so he accepts a severance of $700,000. Next up was an Army general. This guy says he wants to be measured from the tip of his right finger to the tip of his left finger. The measurement comes out to 80 inches. The Army general smiles and takes a severance of $800,000. So the two generals are mighty damn pleased with themselves. But this Marine general's been watching the whole thing, and after a couple minutes, he steps up and says, "You pukes are gonna measure me from the tip of my dick to the bottom of my balls."
Man, Marine generals are kinky.
The men doing the measuring are confused. "Sir, are you sure you understand how this works?" "Just do it, maggot!" the Marine general barks, and then he drops his trousers. Well, the two men get out the measuring tape, they steel their courage, and they get to work. So they start at the tip of his dick, but as they work their way down, they see the general's got no balls.
Plot twist.
One of the men says, "Sir, where are your balls?" "Left them back in Vietnam."
Should have a PSYOP unit down here, don't you think? Or MISO, or whatever they're called now.
Shit, there might be one here already for all we know. Bowman plays her cards close to the chest.
You don't think Bowman's got other operators out here?
You think the activity's just a bunch of chairborne rangers? They might not be throwing lead, but somebody else is out here.
Hope this thing's got plenty of gas.
Encuentre todo y encuéntrelo al mejor precio solo en